Hey guys! Welcome back to another week of Virtual Oasis, and this week we're talking about one of my favorite topics in the entire world. Food! Oh my gosh. I feel like there's just so much that I can say about food. So I don't know if you've ever heard me talk about this before or mention it, but I live in New York City, and that just means food is everywhere. It's like a melting pot of different cultures and different people and different languages, which means there's all different types of food at every corner that you can imagine. It's like if I want to go get Chinese food, I can just go down the street. You know, that's pretty basic. But if I want halal food, I can just go to the next block and there's a halal food cart like right there, which is, oh my god, I want halal food right now. Or if I want Taco Bell at 1 o'clock in the morning, I can just drive over and it's only 10 minutes away. Or, you know, these days they have Postmates and Grubhub and Seamless and all those other types of stuff, but I don't really need it because food is literally like 10 minutes away from me. Even just walking, it's perfect. And I'm not just talking about like fast food restaurants. There's also a lot of grocery stores near my house too. Not to mention a lot of different types of grocery stores. I personally like to go to Asian food markets. I mean, you know, not to be biased or anything, but I am kind of Asian. But yeah, I love trying different types of food, especially from different cultures. I like to think of myself as a very diverse person and just, you know, just willing to try anything so long as it has to pertain with food. And that also kind of goes along with going out to eat as well. I love to go out to eat because there's just so many different things to try. There's always somebody in my group of friends that's willing to go out to try things with me, or there'll be somebody that will want to go try that will invite me out. It's like a never-ending cycle, which is okay for me because I pretty much live for food. Probably one of my staples for food, maybe not necessarily food, but drinks, I guess, it's bubble tea. I love bubble tea. If I had to choose something that I could just have all day without anything else, it'd probably just be bubble tea. There's just so many different types of flavors that you could try, and there's so many different varieties and like different stores that you can go to, so it's never usually the same thing, you know, unless you find that one place that's your niche and it's just like, oh, that's my place, you know, until they decide to close it down without telling you, and then you have to go find a new one. I think I mentioned this before in a previous video, but one of the other Virtual Oasis members, Marielle, she lives 10 minutes away from me, and we've known each other since middle school, so it's like, you know, I don't know, we kind of got into this habit of seeing each other once a year after we graduated from high school, but then somehow this year we were like, no, that has to stop. So we started seeing each other more, and then, you know, all these food adventures happened. Like just the other week we went out to go eat. We went all the way to the city, to Koreatown in Manhattan, and around that area, around that general area, there's this this little square, I guess. I think it's called Greenlee Square, and it's just like there's just so many food booths there. Like there's always new things to try. I think there was like a mochi place, there was a place that sold beer, there was a ramen place. I can't even remember, but I definitely want to go back and try it because whoa, like that's my type of place. The only reason we didn't get to eat at any of the booths was because we had our hearts set on going to eat at this place called BBQ Chicken. Oh my gosh, it's Korean fried chicken and it's beer. And you can also get other Korean foods too, like kimchi or, you know, the radishes, and if you want you can get kimbap, but that's a whole different other story. But yeah, this place is basically mine and Marielle's place. She introduced it to me just this year and I fell in love. Just, oh God, I'm just so sad that it's so far to go to because I would go there every single day if I could. I don't know, man, I just, you know, I love food. I don't know, I could just ramble on and on about food, but I don't want to do that. I think what I wanted to say the most out of this entire video is just food is universal. There's just something about it that can bring people together, and it's so comforting too. And I feel like you can take it very close to heart and learn about a whole different culture, learn about different people, and learn so much about everything. And, you know, I feel like that's what's important. I mean, I can't say it's like math, which is definitely universal because people use the same things, but I mean, kind of in a way it is. I mean, maybe some people don't have this access to the same ingredients, but like, no matter what, food is something everybody has a right to. Nobody can ever take food away from you because that's not right. Food and water is a basic human right. And, you know, why shouldn't it be? And I know I'm getting a little deep here, but just be thankful for the food that comes your way. Thanksgiving is just around the corner, so, you know, it's a time where people are kind of thankful and all that jazz, but, you know, like, I know you have to be thankful for everybody in your life because you should be. Everything in your life you should be grateful for and thankful for, and you should never regret or forget any of that. But also, there's nothing wrong with being thankful for the food that's in front of you, because some people might not have all that food for them, and it's sad to think about that. Some people might not have the most extravagant Thanksgiving. If you know somebody's going to be spending Thanksgiving alone, there's nothing wrong with inviting them over. Like, everybody has something to be thankful for, and that's what we should all remember. And wow, this just got very serious. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna leave it at that. Oh, by the way, all the pictures in the beginning were taken by me, and I am so much of a foodie that I do have a food Instagram, so if you would like to follow it, I'll put the link down below. I kind of want to go eat now. But I hope you all have a good day, a good week, good life, good meal, and happy Thanksgiving, and I will see you all next week. Bye. Just one last thing, if anybody has any suggestions or any place that you feel like would be really good to try out, please let me know, because I'm always willing to go. And you know, if you want to hit me up and be like, hey, let's go together, I wouldn't mind that either. Just saying. Okay, bye. What I wanted to say for Food Week is that just, I don't know what I wanted to say. I think one of the things I kind of just wanted to say about Food Week is that I love food. And down we go.